you have been working as a paramedic throughout the pandemic, dealing no doubt with patients in desperate need, many of whom have had COVID, and yet you now face the sack. Why?
Well, according to my employer, at 11 o'clock today, I have an informal meeting regarding the government vaccination mandates. And to paraphrase the email, they said it was be an informal chat with my line manager and HR manager, which we all know when there's more than one manager involved in any kind of meeting, it certainly isn't informal.
You're free not to answer, by the way. It should be personal information. You don't want to give it, but have you chosen not to get jabbed?
I have, indeed.
And do you mind sharing with us that reason why? I mean, given that you've been on the front line, we've heard again and again from nurses and doctors, paramedics, get yourself jabbed, you're crazy not to be jabbed, people are dying in the NHS because they're not jabbed. Why have you chosen not to have the vaccine?
Because it's about body autonomy, Julia, and that's what we need to stay focused on. They've done a very good job in stacking layers upon layers of things on top of the actual autonomy aspect of things and trying to divide the nation into a vax and anti-vax situation. Whereas the bare bones of the whole situation is having control over what goes in and out of your body through informed consent, which seems to have been thrown to the wayside over the last 2 years. So I don't care what people's reasons are for being vaccinated or unvaccinated, because it's a personal choice. There are plenty of things that we do as a nation that we could all argue that aren't beneficial to your health, but that doesn't stop you from integrating into society. The whole medicine aspect of do no harm, informed consent and everything else has just gone completely out the window over the last couple of years. So I know that they will not stop at mandating it at just us NHS staff. This is the final hurdle for the government, really. First it was the care workers, now it's the NHS staff, then it will be the hospitality workers because they work in customer-facing roles, and it'll be retail, and then before you know it, it'll be mandated everywhere, which it already is in Italy for people over the age of 50. So it's coming, and people, I don't think, are ready for what's actually going to happen, because the only people this will affect, as was previously mentioned with the NHS staff leaving, will be the patients.